Welcome back, viewers. So, again, I cannot stress the importance of a house when it comes to Ultimate Iron Man. So, here in these videos, you see me just doing the simple house upgrades that you can do. I recommend 50 for uh, the house portals. Your transportation is very important on Ultimate Iron Man. You don't want to be walking around to try and get anywhere. So, your house is pretty good for that. Player own house upgrades. I got my construction up to 50. You can stop whenever you choose, but I think that 42 is a good starting point because you can put away your graceful. This loses chances of this reduces chances of losing it. Um, Another thing I would recommend is the armor case. And what I did was I bought an armor set of initiate armor. And the reason I did this was because I had to jump into the abyss for an easy task for Lumbridge to get the explorer's ring. If you did not get your fairy rings, if you got a nature talisman as your item for Fairy Tale Part 1 to get your fairy rings, this is what you would be doing. You would be in the wilderness, or not the wilderness, you would be in the abyss fighting these creatures until you got a nature talisman. So I got my Lumbridge Easy Diaries out of the way for a boost in herblore as well as the explorer's ring, which I think is very useful early on as possible. It's a run regeneration, and again, it's the boost to herblore, 2500 XP, no matter where you are. So from here, I could boost to create prayer potions. I bought Greenman's Ale from Reldo uh, in the Backstorian Falls. So that way I had +1 to create prayer potions so that I could fight bosses like this, uh, Agrithnar, in the Shadow of the Storm quest. I got prayer potions because I felt like this fight would be easier. I could have bought just, more food and less prayer, but I already had the prayer and I was already near the level. So I thought that I would make it easier on myself by bringing prayer potions to this fight. Um, After you have 38 prayer, it's just as simple as killing a few chaos druids. If you don't get Renar weed, pick up the other herbs and make the potions out of those because that'll boost your herb lore. That's how I was able to actually have such a high herb lore level before even touching Wintertod. If you look at the supply crates on Wintertod, it scales off of your herb lore level for the noted herbs that you get as rewards. If you have 40 and up, you're eligible for Irrit leaves, and that'll stop you from getting Guam leaves as rewards. So you don't have to do it, but it's helpful. I put my reward on range because I saw that as the harder combat uh, skill to raise from Shadow of the Storm, the 10,000 XP reward. Here you can see me fighting the Dagonoths. The first one you can easily safe spot it as you've seen in the video. Right here you can safe spot the mother. If you don't have protect from range activated, you will take range damage, but it's not that much, so you don't really need the protection prayers to do this quest. I would recommend higher HP though. I'll just wait for the colors to flip, and it's pretty much an easy kill from here. Uh, Not that much are required, but I would bring protection. If you want to make it easier, you can bring protection prayers. For the Myron's Big Adventure quest, I killed the spiders. What you want to do is start the Tybal want to clean up mini quests first, and then talk to Merkali, or however his name is pronounced, and then kill the spiders for favor. Right here, as long as you back yourself up to something, uh, the giant rock won't stun you and hit you for extra damage. You're going to get hit regardless. It's just how it goes. So just protect ranged and make sure your back is up against something just like here in the video, and you're just going to have to tank it out. Just keep hitting them with magic. 250 HP may seem like a lot, but if you have a high enough mage spell like Wind Blast, you can just you can pretty much hit really good. So I just had monk robes and a amulet of magic, and I just ate whenever uh, I needed to. Just keep your HP above the max hit, which I think is 14 with ranged. So the boss fight isn't that hard, and you can get some early farming and herblore XP. So 37 farming and 40 herb at the end of this video, and after that I did big chomper bird hunting, and then I did Zogre flesh eaters, and then I was 200 XP away from 41 herblore before even touching Wintertot. And here I did wanted because I wanted my skills further ahead of rune crafting so that my Tears of Guthix will still go on rune crafting. And a few other quests. I think whatever the a porcine of interest is the quest I did. And then here you can just see me hopping worlds, raising my fletching, because you can just chop trees, buy arrows from the Port Sarum shop, and then come here to the fletching shop in Catherby.